You are welcome once again, and we are still on how to use GetResponse account to set up subscriber list, opt-in form, follow-up mails, and newsletter. And so far, we have been able to deal with subscriber list creation and the opt-in forms. Even we have to go far beyond what I think, but it's worth it. So I think in this video I should be able to round up the thing talking about follow-up emails and newsletter. What is follow-up email? I've told you, follow-up email is the mail that you have set or no. For you should know that as an affiliate, you must create follow-up emails for nothing less than 7 to 14 days. And these emails, we will have positioned it at an interval, maybe one after each day. For example, now, first day that immediately the person subscribed to your list, the person must receive first email welcoming him and introducing him to the reason why he subscribed. And the following day, another email must follow. The following day, another one must follow. This one is what we call follow-up mails that you must have set up for interval of days. For example, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, and 9, and so on like that. So that is follow-up. And newsletter is maybe established clients. Like maybe you want to send another product to them in the future that is related to what you have marketed to them. That is newsletter. Or you want to entertain them, you want to educate them in particular aspect related to what they opt in for. Probably someone opting for business, marketing, and money making. You can sell another product to them, but that one will be through newsletter. But follow-up must be a follow-up mails to keep reminding you. Someone may opt in and not buy immediately. So the importance of follow-up is to keep reminding them, and it has been proved that before someone can make up to buy, it is 1 out of 10 that will opt in and buy within 4 or 5 days. But oftentimes it may take between 7 to 10 days or 14 days before some people will make up their mind to buy. So that is why you have to set up follow-up mail that will last for between 7 to 14 days minimum. So that is that. And newsletter is meant for someone that you have established relationship with in the past. So that's just the difference between. So now, how do you go about setting up your follow-up mail? Don't forget, after you have set up your form, now what is next? So you see that you come here and you see. So when you want to create your follow-up, this is where you come. You see create autoresponder. That is set up a regular automated email sequence. So that's it. So you see, maybe you click on create, you see create autoresponder, or let me see if it is available here. Okay, we see have it also autoresponder. So you see that you come here under here, you select autoresponder or under create, and then so whichever one. So but at least I've select one of the two. So when you have done with that, so can you see now? So now if you look at this, we can now see that autoresponder name. If you are just, because this form, this account, we have used it to generate autoresponder for, at least I've used to generate autoresponder for this one. That is why we start from 0. But if you are new, if your account is new, you should start from 0. You should start from 0. So you get it. 0 simply means that immediately on that day. So your own must start with 0. Your own must start with 0. So that is if you are new, so you must start at 0. So put 0 here. And what is the name of the autoresponder? For example, now we just type Canada PR, because that is the autoresponder. That is the list you want to attach the autoresponder to. You want to attach the follow-up to. So that is that. Now say 0, and then where is the list? Copy it up. Can you see now? Canada PR. And then again, can you see now? When do you want the message to deliver? Immediately this person subscribe. When someone filling immediately the person finish filling the form, the first email that he must receive, that is why you leave it at immediate, so it should be immediately. And then the day on day 0, so not day 1. The following day will be day 1, but on immediately the person, that very day that the person subscribed should be 0. Sure, you get it. And then when do you want the message to be sent? Immediately, or delay 0 hour. So that's what I will advise, that just pick immediately. So that means that less than 1 minute or 5 minutes the person should receive the email. And then enable any day, because Monday to Sunday. If a person subscribe on Sunday or Saturday, doesn't know holiday, so it depends on the way you, and then maybe you do that one, and the next thing is create your new email. So that is that. Maybe you create your new email. So just let's assume that let's assume that this is the message you want to post. Let me see, assuming this is the first message I want to post for the first day, so I'll just copy it. Okay, let me see, okay, this is the first, let's say this is the title. I'll copy this, the title of the message I want to post. So now can you see now the message Canada, just Canada out. So the message name and then the subject, I will now paste it. Paste the subject, or just, I don't want this video to be little. I don't want this one to go beyond. I want to finish this video, the remaining title in this video. So the next thing is that I can just say welcome to Canada. Can you see? So look at the one I put here, this example, but just Canada relocation. So secret. So you give it a title, and then can you see now from where is it, the email that where is coming from. So you can type it, so you can add new one. For those of you that you use your Gmail or Yahoo, you have to change, you can add new one here. So you can change it here, or you can change it here. So can you see that this one is admin at the domain name. So but if you want to change it to, if you are assuming that you are using Gmail, I will advise you to change it here. So you click here to change it, or you select add new, so that you can select it. But it's better click on this one, but I don't want to be explaining that will waste my time. So click here and then you change it. So but since this one has been set, so we don't have anything to do with that. So I will just say next. I believe you are following. So after the next, I've put my title there. So let's assume that this is the let's assume that this is the message I want to paste here, the content of the message. So I want to put there. You must have typed your message, although. So let's assume that that is the message, content of the message I want to push here. So then click on start from scratch. Click on start from scratch. Maybe you click on that video and then you select open new use template. So okay. So let's wait. Why is this waiting? I don't want this video to, I want to finish the follow-up email and the newsletter in this video, but the way it is, I think I will have to create another video for how to create another email video on how to create newsletter. So I think that is what we want. So now that the page is loading, this one is for image, but I don't need it. I will delete it. I'll click here and select all and paste message. Assuming this is the message I want to paste, so I'm only using this one. Assuming this is the page page that I want to content I want to paste. So the next thing is click here, and again, as an affiliate, you are telling them to you are promoting your affiliate link. So always just say click watch the video. Okay, click. So that is relocate to Canada to start now. So your link, your affiliate link from Partner, you must have copied. For example, now let me say this is my Partner affiliate link for relocating to Canada. Okay, this is my Partner link. So I'll just copy it. See that I copy this one or I copy this one. I will now copy it and highlight this, and then click on this and paste it here and paste it. So I say okay. So in what I'm trying to say now, I've already embedded the link on this word. So anybody that click on this, you take them to my Partner link, and then the next thing to do is to click on next step. Click on next step. Don't forget, after this one, put your name, and if you want to put your phone number, you put it there. So can you see now that already we are moving? So can you see now? Okay, can you see? That is, this one is on day 0. That is the day the person register, you will receive the first email. That's why we put it 0. So and then I will just say save and publish. So that is how to set up your affiliates, how to set up your follow-up email from GetResponse. So can you see now that? Can you see it? So if you look at it, sorry, these are the ones that have used this on the account before now. So let me okay, can you see now? This is Canada PR is on. So send immediately any day of the week. Can you see now? That's why it is 0. And then so that is that. So the next thing you want to add to it, you just click create autoresponder. So that this you have done for the day 0, you would go for the day 2, which is the day 1. Day 1 simply means that the second day after the person subscribe. So that is what that means. So you still pick it. Let me say, I think Canada PR. That's the name. Canada PR. I think. So that is, and then on day, just select day 1. Put one there. And then select the list that you are running to. That is Canada PR. And then now, the other one was immediately. But this one is the second day after the person registered. The mail that the person will receive the second day he register. So now what we are now going to do is send the message when exactly. So I would like to use exactly, and then exactly at what time? This time. So now say 9 a.m. Oftentimes you should use between 8 and 10 a.m. It's either 8 a.m., 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So but I prefer using 9 a.m. and then leave the other one, and again go ahead and create new again. So when you create new, and then the message you put in the Canada